Welcome to Let's Learn Biomed. In this video, we will be discussing solutions for some of the questions asked in GATE BM 2021. The first question is, the pH of blood in a healthy human is precisely in the range of dash. Let's quickly check out the pH scale. pH scale is a universal indicator that tells about the hydrogen ion concentration in a given solution. A solution that indicates a value between 0 and below 7 are said to be acidic in nature. They possess more concentration of hydrogen ions. A solution that indicates the pH value above 7 till 14 are called as alkaline or basic solutions in nature. They possess more concentration of hydroxide ions. A solution that indicates a pH of 7 are called as neutral ones. Let's check out the blood components. Blood is a suspension of 55% of plasma which contains water, salt, protein, etc. It has less than 1% of a buffy coat layer of leukocytes and platelets. It also has 45% of erythrocytes. As mentioned, plasma contains mineral salts. The main mineral salt that is present in blood are sodium and chloride ions. Salts has the tendency to attract water. When salts react with water, they form hydroxide ions. For example, sodium when reacting with water will provide sodium hydroxide ion. When the concentration of hydroxide ion increases, the pH value gets increased. We know that if the concentration of hydroxide ion is more, then the solution will become alkaline. So if the hydroxide concentration is high, the pH of that solution should be ranging from above 7 until 14. Now going back to the question, they have asked us to find the precise value of pH of blood in a healthy human. From the above consideration, we can eliminate option B because it is having 6.95 which is less than 7. It cannot be an acidic medium. So the remaining options A, C and D can be considered, and from this the actual answer would be 7.35 to 7.45. For additional information, let's see the pH of other human solutions. Gastric juice has a pH of 1.0 to 3.0. Vaginal secretions have a pH of 3.8. Urine has 5.5 to 7.0 pH. Saliva's pH ranges from 6.5 to 7.5. Intestinal secretions are at pH of 7.7. Bile at 7.8 to 8.8 and pancreatic juice at 8.0. The next question is, which of the following is a cranial bone in the human body? Cranial bones are 8 in number. They are sphenoid, frontal, 2 parietal bones, 2 temporal bones, 1 occipital bone and 1 ethmoid bone. So out of these, if you check at the options, only occipital is available as a valid answer. So we'll choose A as the correct answer. And if we see the other options, mandible belongs to the jaw portion, coccyx belongs to the tail of the spinal cord, and sternum is the chest bone. The next question is, which of the following glands produces the thyroid stimulating hormone, TSH? We usually misassume that thyroid and parathyroid glands are responsible for secreting thyroid stimulating hormones, but the actual answer is the pituitary gland, which is responsible for the secretion of TSH hormone. So the right answer is pituitary gland. The next question is, which of the following causes myocardial infarctions? Myocardial infarctions are something which is related to heart, so it cannot be related to brain. So if you see in the options, Option B and D are something related to brain. Obstruction in one of the arteries supplying blood to brain, obstruction in one of the veins draining blood from brain. So we can eliminate these two options directly. Now we have two other options, A and C. In case of myocardial infarctions, whenever a block occurs in artery, it is difficult for the artery to find an alternative pathway to let the blood flow. But in case if veins are damaged or if there is a block in a vein, it is easy for the vein to give it a different pathway for the blood to flow. So whenever there is a block in artery, myocardial infarctions occurs. So in the option A, obstruction in one of the arteries supplying blood to the heart is the correct answer. The next question is, as shown in the figure, the water contact angles of surface A and B are theta A and theta B, respectively. Based on the figure, which of the following statements given below is true? Now, in the first figure, theta A is the angle made by a fluid on the surface A. Similarly, in the second diagram, theta B is the angle made by the fluid 2 on the surface B. Now, if we observe here, theta A is smaller than theta B. So, for any hydrophobic solutions having greater theta, it means that the solutions doesn't stick to the surface that easily. So here, surface A has less angle, which means that water attracts to the surface. Thus, the surface A is hydrophilic and surface B is hydrophobic in nature. The next question is, which of the following is a bone resorbing cell? Let's first check the literal meaning of resorption. Resorption means breaking down something and it is being absorbed by something else. So the first option, osteoblast. Osteoblasts are the cells that form a new bone. So there is no breaking down or no absorption happening in the osteoblast. The option C, osteocytes are the cells that send signals to the bone surface. And the option D, osteocalcin are the cells that provide strength to the bone and muscles. So out of these, option B, osteoclast is the bone resorbing cell. Thank you.